What is going on, everybody? This is Pokesatsu of the streamigos, going at you with another episode in the Resident Evil 4 Let's Play. In the last episode, we managed to get through the maze of horror and also continue to fight our way into the castle. Well, not continue to fight our way. We got our first piece to the wall door. Now, I've already gone and done some off-screen resource gathering, so all we're going to do right now is read a file. Female intruder. There seems to be a female intruder among us. We believe she's connected with Sarah. We also believe that she was the one who removed the egg injected into Sarah before it hatched. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that her objective is the sample. We must get to her before she is able to re-establish contact with Sarah. There's also reason to believe that she's working for somebody. We need her alive for interrogation. The female should be able to answer all our questions. After we have captured her, Sarah will no longer be of any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, you may dispose of him as you see fit. Here's our first instance of a trap room. Well, maybe not first instance, but potato. Now, there are resources to collect before moving forward. Now, before we go in there, we have to activate this. And basically, it's telling us to shoot the wine bottle. Now, there is like a thing around here that tells you what to do, but the wine bottle stands out, so it's pretty much the obvious answer. But if we go through here, and I want to get my shotgun ready because apparently there's an enemy here that I had no idea was ever here. I've never encountered it, but let's see if it's going to spawn. That's what I thought. Either it's never triggered for me, or I just never got the chance to be able to actually see it. I had no idea until I watched somebody do a challenge run on this that there was a Novistador there the entire time. It never once spawned or tried to kill me while it was... Oh, Jesus, hi! I'll take this opportunity. I have never, ever had these things spawn out of all of my playthroughs of this game. So either I was always extremely lucky, or whatever the case may be. Well, I think one of these is a snake jar. Yep. But those of you with keen eyes, well, your crow's out there. Are you kidding me? I'm just barely out of range. And that's because this is how we backtrack to get the broken butterfly once we save Ashley. Now, I did upgrade the firepower and the TMP because in this room, we are going to be trapped in. And there will be enemies that jump in here. Specifically, a Garrador and multiple cultists. Now, you can't actually walk along this wall. And get the flash grenade. Now, I will go back and take him on because I have to backtrack anyway. But for right now, we're going to continue onward. That guy just came out of nowhere. Now, you want to collect everything you can while you're down here, because we'll be raising the bridge. And that also means taking this guy out. And I'm pretty sure there should be like 2 of them there. No. No. I guess those ones don't spawn until after I raise the bridge. Surprisingly a lot easier than I remember. Now you may want to do a bit of reorganizing here. Alright, now I know it'll look like we're going to go in a giant circle, but there's going to be a very good reason for that. This room's a lot brighter than I remember. Of course, this is the HD mod, so gonna be a lot of cool changes. He has some new things to sell us. First, we sell stuff to him. First off, he has an attaché case.
What are you buying?
I think that's the only new thing, unless... Yes, that's the only new thing. If you want, if you think you'll have the room for it, in that room we were just in is a rocket launcher. If you buy one here, you can pick up the other one in there. It's going to take up a hell of a lot of inventory space, but if you want 2 rocket launchers, that's a good way to go. So I'm going to go back, get that rocket launcher and the items, and then we will press onward. Now, if you want, you can sell the rocket launcher you just picked up. However, I would advise against it. It's better to hold on to this for a future encounter than to just outright sell it. Plus, it's a free weapon. Can't really pass that up. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough money to get the attaché case XL at 73,000 pesetas. However, we can go into this room, and I think we can come back out after we get some more money and resources. So,
Leon, I got it.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Louis. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Louis! Louis!
yeah. That almost made me cry the first time I saw that, because I really love Lewis. They'll pay for your death. I promise. I'm going to go and collect the resources before we help out our damsel in distress. Oh, I didn't know there was supposed to be a texture behind these things. Huh. Now we must free Ashley and protect her.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
Why is my aim so dog? You want to make sure you look this way.
The door's locked, I can't open it! I got the key! I can get out!
And now we get to play as Ashley. There's some resources I'm going to collect real quick, and then get back to y'all. Now, I believe when enemies grab Ashley, they take a small portion, they take a small bit of damage. That's pretty much Ashley's only way to attack these guys, is by throwing the lanterns at them. Now, what you need to do is turn these two cranks. But you can do it to where Ashley can just barely slip through if you're fast enough. However, if I were to do it at this much... Oh, of course it makes a liar out of me now. But if you get it to just a little bit under this, she won't pass through. Maybe it's because she's wearing the armor right now. I don't know. But and then magically, she pulls the vagina. I was gonna say she pulls a flashlight out of her vagina, but I guess my words got mixed up there, didn't they? There's 3 switches to activate. There's also resources, as always, to collect. The actual solution is this one, then the one in the middle. Grab the plate, the stone tablet, and then you're supposed to press this one. And that opens all 3. Now, the reason we want to go in here is because there's a treasure as well as another piece to the door wall. There's a sliding puzzle in here. Very, very simple solution. And then we have the missing piece in our inventory, which opens up that door. And then there's our treasure. And over here is our way out. Sort of. Now, there's 2 ways to go about this next part. You can bomb rush it, or you can do what I do and just wait for them to get close enough and just run past them, giving you enough distance between you and the armor. Now, I believe these guys will one-shot Ashley if you're not good at dodging. So you might have to redo this section over again. Now, originally, there was a glitch in the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4, where Ashley, if she's able to stun an enemy with the door, can then suplex the enemy. Very funny and very interesting glitch. I kind of hate that it was patched out, because that would still be awesome and hilarious. But for the way they're portraying Ashley, it makes sense. Oh yeah, another file. Forgot. Butler's memo. Knowing that Sir Ramon Salazar had no family, Lord Salar must have used his strong faith in the Los Illuminados to his advantage to talk to Sir Salazar. My nose is so itchy, I don't know why. To talk to Sir Salazar into undoing the seal of Las Plagas once done by his ancestors. Sir Salazar would never do such a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed the Lord's dirty scheme sooner. I feel I'm partially responsible for all of this. I had no idea as to what the Lord is planning, but Sir Salazar was just being used. It is too late now, however, Sir Salazar has already taken the Plaga into his body. There is no turning back once the Plaga has turned into an adult in the body. The Plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There is no cure. Perhaps Sir Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. I am prepared to continue my service until the very end. Oh yeah, and then Ashley does that grr, I'm strong girl pose. But yeah, like you saw I was doing, there's resources in here to collect. So then we insert the disc into the slot here. And we turn it around, opening the hidden path. Now, that won't be the last time we see the knight statues, unfortunately. Now, it's not really known if the Plaga is just controlling the suit of armor, or if there's a person in there that's long been dead that's being controlled by the Plaga.
Leon!
Ashley! You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
Again, didn't really need to happen. They could have easily just written Ashley to not get captured. Oh yeah, and anything you get while playing as Ashley will go to Leon automatically.
Ah, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
Okay. Now we can go around and collect the resources if you haven't already. We are actually, let me make sure I don't need to reload anything, but we are going to be going backwards real quick. Let me make sure I should be able to get a rocket launcher. What we're going to do is head back, because now that we have Ashley, we can backtrack to one area to get the broken butterfly. Now, was that a waste of grenade? More than likely. You know what? I was going to use the RPG there, but I guess not. Hopefully I'll have enough room to use the broken butterfly or get it in my inventory. Now, I think there are cultists that spawn here. That's the fountain I'm hearing. Unfortunately, you have to inspect again before you can let her piggyback. I'm going to go ahead and grab the broken butterfly first. Okay, just as I thought, barely enough room. I believe over here is the treasure. Yep. Now, I'm not going to use the Magnum. You're more than welcome to if you want, but me personally, I don't use the Magnums in this game, just because the artillery I have already is powerful enough. Did I already? I'm sorry, got that. Alright, we're gonna get our other flash round out. So I'm going to sell this to the merchant, and then I will cut back to when it is relevant. Okay, so there is one more room. There is one more room that we have to get to before we can go on that joyride cart thing. But this is a really, really simple room. It looks intimidating at first, but it's really easy to get through. One wonders why you don't burn to death in this room, but it's video game logic, so not really much to question on that. Yeah, just shoot that down, and then a treasure chest will appear. Same for this guy. More rifle rounds. Now, one chest will have money, the other chest will have a pendant. Now, since I have very few rifle rounds, I'm going to use the pistol for the next one. Let's get through it. Just so I can quickly get the piece. And that is the last piece that we need. We're just gonna quickly run through here. Motherfucker made me miss my stop. Come on. Ah, motherfucker. Oh. If I had like some resources I could grab, must be thinking of something else.
Wait.
Now, there is a set of stairs here that we can go up to get not only a hand grenade, but also some sweet, sweet money. And then you can go here and it will show you that there's the purple gem here. We already picked that up. So maybe in this room?
Wait.
There's more castles, but I don't know if it's the same castle or if these are different castles. Aha! I knew it was one of them. Now, I do apologize that this episode is a bit longer, but that's for good reason. We have a file here. Sample retrieved. As you may have heard, Louis Serra has been disposed of by Lord Sadler. The sample is back where it belongs. I had hoped that the whole matter could be resolved without troubling the Lord. However, as long as the sample is safe, we can all rejoice, for our time is nearly at hand. Now that the sample is back in our safe hands, it will be a bit more difficult for that troublesome woman to get it. In light of all this, it's unfortunate that Sarah had to go. Like us, he would have had a bright future if only he had shown more faith in our beliefs. As for the other two Americans, the Lord has left the matter in our hands. We must not disappoint the Lord. We shall capture Ashley and take her to the Lord and dispose of the American agent. Now, this one is our last gem piece. Now, if we look here, there's going to be two objects we need to put in here to unlock the door. Hence the two rooms. Now, it's easy to miss, but there is a merchant here, so that way you don't have to go all the way back. And there's another shooting gallery here. I believe this is the second shooting gallery in the game. There's two different paths we have to take. There's an easy one, and then there's a challenging one. This one is a bit of a challenge. This one is pretty easy. So we're going to go ahead and do the easy one first. You want to make Ashley stand on one of these pressure plates here. Now, when you stand on all four, the door opens. But there's actually a way to cheese it. Because you can shoot all four of these before you enter the room. And you'll see why we need to shoot these here in a second.
Follow me.
I think you've lived long enough.
Let's see if you can survive this time.
That's why. You want to shoot those 4 buttons to stop the wall from falling on you. You want to get your rifle out for this next one. Because for whatever reason, Ashley gets trapped. And now it is our job to take these guys out. And we have our first item that'll let us pass through that door, the Queen's Grail. And if we took too long, that drill would have crushed Ashley. Now, you can try and step on the pressure plates again, but that's not going to reopen the door. So that's the easy route taken care of. And this next area is where we're going to be using the rocket launcher. Now, I've tried to see if you can shoot these guys to stop them, but you really can't. It's best to just leave Ashley alone. Just have her wait here, because when we grab that, the fun's going to begin. Grab the resources in this room first. You can grab them after if you want, but it's a bit smarter just to get them while you can. Now, for this next one, you want to equip your grenade. And do like just did with the rocket, wait till we get close enough. Okay, my bad. Give me a second. Oh god. Ah, damn it. I knew I should have ran. Yeah, this part could be a bit tricky. Now, if I had the room, I would have grabbed 2 rocket launchers. Alright, see if I can do this properly again. No. Oh. I hate this room. Alright, you leave Ashley here. Take out your rifle.
Follow me.
Now, is it a waste of rifle ammo? Probably. Better be safe than sorry. Put the Queen and King in their respective places. Now this definitely has a snake somewhere. Found you.
Wait.
Okay, before you go through these doors, you want to go out the window here, pick up this red herb, go up here, and then back here is the last butterfly lamp, where we can input the butterfly eyes. And now we can sell that for max money. Now, something you can do is, if you don't have one of the 3 eyes, you can shoot this down, and it will drop a bunch of different colored eyes. Now, I'm not sure what that exactly is. If I had to guess, it's a hive for the Novistadors. Now see, that makes sense.
More of them.
He didn't see it coming. Okay, as you saw, you're gonna have to fight your way through that. Damn it, I was hoping I discovered a cheese strat. Okay, I guess that is kind of a cheese strat there. What we're doing, I just drop down here. Does that hold them? Yep, it's all of them. And then unfortunately that's stuck there. Don't know why it makes us shoot it down, but okay. That is going to do it for today's episode. As always, if you like what you see here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Every Saturday night on Twitch, I stream with the other streamigos, Phasmophobia. And if you want to see what the other streamigos are up to, feel free to follow their Twitch accounts, which will be in the link down in the description below. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.